Rowan.
Okay, Ed Rowan, former Chatham resident. You have a 1928 Bentley, I guess one of the most interesting cars here. What can you tell us about it? It's obviously known for its speed during its time. You're saying
Bentley won Le Mans in 5 out of 6 years in the late 20s. Which was basically when these cars were made. They stopped racing when they stopped making these cars.
Why is that?
Ran out of money.
Who do you think owned this before you? Like, was there a race car driver that owned it before you? Do you know the history of the car?
No, it's somewhat hard to tell. The car was rebuilt in Australia in 1971, but I don't know too much.
What can you tell us about the engine, or just?
It's a 4.5 liter, 4-cylinder monoblock engine, overhead valves.
And do you drive it much, or it's obviously for show? Do you want a lot of shows with this car?
No, I do mostly driving, long distance touring.
Oh, really? Just for enjoyment?
Yeah.
It's nice to have a car like that you can enjoy.
It's fun, yes. I'll be driving, next month I'm driving down to Asheville, North Carolina. Her group.
What's the most interesting thing you can tell us about the car? Obviously, there's a lot about it that people would want to know. But
that large car show, which is maybe next weekend.
In general, they're cars that they've been running ever since they were brand new. They never spent 20 years in the junkyard.
So somebody was always driving this car.
Somebody, when the original owner was finished with it, the local teenager got it and made a weekend racer out of it. And so these cars have always been running and always been racing since they were new.